Hello and very hearty good afternoon to one and all. Today we have gathered here for the second EPO activity, that is extempo speeches. So now I would like to call upon my friend Mr. Mahesh Thorat for the speech.
So, good afternoon all. My name is Mahesh Thorat and today we are discussing the topic of pros and cons of working from home. So, pros are more work flexibility, that is more independent decisions and work with your own rhythm. This result in higher employee satisfaction and moral. Another one is improve focus. You have to entire room in your house so you can focus more and your work and finish task much faster. Another one is a better collaboration. Also there is some cons of working from home, that is costly equipment. You must invest in the proper equipment for your team. Another one is a risk of lower productivity. People either overperform or become complicated. So it's become so relaxing at home, so you lose your motivation to work effectively, and either way it can be very potential negative impact on the productivity. Another one is a plenty of distraction. At home the line between family and work becomes blurred. There are no clear boundaries between personal time and work hours. You can easily get distracted by kids, pets, and television. Here are more work from home distraction and ways to avoid those to ensure work from home productivity. Another one is a limited access to information. That's about this topic. Thank you.
Thank you, Mahesh. It was such a nice speech. Now I would like to call upon Mr. Manoj to deliver a speech. I would like to call upon Suyash for the further speech. Suyash, please.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Suyash Shetty, and my discussion topic is GST, Goods and Service Taxes. Before introducing the idea of the GST, I will tell you why the GST is introduced in India. There are three reasons. The first one is the several taxes. There are several taxes like service taxes, revenue taxes, gambler taxes, lottery taxes, excise duty, central excise duty, and many more. For the government, it is difficult to handle all this type of the taxes. The second one is the to achieve the ideology of the one nation and one tax. GST is introduced, and the third one is the proposed system of the GST will decrease the documentation of the all these taxes. And the advantages of the GST is GST decreases the cascading effect of the all the taxes. The cascading effect of the all the taxes means at the every stage of the manufacturing process, there are a certain percentage of the taxes. It increases the price of the product, and after applying the GST, these taxes reduced at very significantly. So the GST is the important, and the GST provides the online platform for the taxpayers which can easily pay the taxes. And the third one is the GST supports the very good logistics. And GST contains the three parts. The first one is the central GST, second one state GST, and third one is the integrated GST. When the purchase and the selling is happens in the one state, so at that time the GST will be applied is 12%, and the equal amount of the GST will go to the state and the central government. And this is about all the GST. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Suyash. Now, I would like to call upon Harshal to deliver his speech.
Hello everyone, my topic is climate change. Climate change is one of the greatest threats to global security. Climate change knows no borders and it presents an existential challenge to us all. An important security effect of climate change is an increase in the frequency of extreme weather events, floods, and storms principally. This affects the infrastructures of towns, cities, access of drinking water, and other resources to support daily life. It also drives the displacement of population since 2008, and and an average 264 million people per, people per year have been displaced from their homes by disaster brought on natural hazards. 85% of those weather related. This is equivalent to approximately one person displaced every 1 second. That is why it is so important that we met here today and speak on this crucial topic. The scale of climate challenges we face today and in the future is by now evident. The adverse effects of climate change have the potential to undermine the development gains of the last many decades, and they threaten the prospects and the sustainable development goals. We see climate change as a matter of international peace and security as much why we believe this should be on the table of security. Let me also thank this opportunity to thank TPO for organizing this. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Harshal. It was a great pleasure to have you here on the dais. Now, I would like to call upon Mayur Mohite to deliver a speech.
Hello everyone, my name is Mayur Mute and I am going to give a speech on whether information technology is boon or a bane. Uh, First of all, information technology is the use of any computer, storage, networking and other physical devices, infrastructure and process to create, process, store, secure and exchange all forms of electronic data. uh, if we consider data security, crime and terrorism, social disconnect, addiction as disadvantages, it also means that we are not able to use properly, we are not able to properly use the information technology and we are using it wrongly. For the advantages means it is cost effective. People are able to operate their business 24 into 7 even from remote locations only due to the advent of information technology that it is possible. Information technology is also responsible for the communication, quick and effective communication is vital to any business anywhere in the world. Information technology gives an entrepreneur or business the tools like email, video conferencing, SMS, etc. essential to communicate efficiently and effectively. It also solves the problem of storing and protecting informations. We usually store the information in forms of papers and sheets. Information technology allows us to store data in digital format, which allows us to save data. It is much more safe and yes, it is good to protect. It also protects the information. Most of all, the biggest advantages of the IT is that it has created the biggest job opportunities in new field opportunity for skilled personnel, leading to new interesting jobs. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mayur.
ठीक होता ना?
Now, I would like to call upon Mr. Praveen Pawar to deliver his speech.
Hello everyone, myself Praveen Pawar. Today I want to share my thoughts on the topic of smart work versus hard work. According to me, whether hard work or smart work both have their own values. Without hard work, no one can become good at smart work. As smart work derives from the hard work. If I have to choose between the hard work and smart work, I definitely going with the hard work because of hard work we can achieve anything with the hard work. Maybe we will take some extra time, but when we are going with the hard work, absolutely we will achieve success in our work. I'm not completely against the smart work, but when we are working smartly, we may or may not be achieve our goals. But if we put hard work and smart work, then the possibility of achieving goals will be increased. For example, suppose a person is preparing for aptitude. He is supposed to solve the question in very less time. It would not happen with the person from day one. He is able to solve all the difficult question in very short time. For that, he has to put a lot of hard work to become a smart and sharp to solve all the question in a very short time. So in my point of view, the conclusion of this topic is that before becoming a smart working person of any field, one has to do a lot of hard work. So thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Praveen. It was such a nice speech delivered by you. Now, I would like to call upon Mr. Mohan to deliver his thoughts.
Good afternoon, all. Myself Mohan Patil. Today I am going to talk about truth and transparency. There has been a lot of talk about Delhi government is being more transparent by reducing corruption. As a result of this, the use of word transparency is creeping into our everyday vocabulary. But before you start tossing out the word transparency, it is more important to understand what it is means actually. I think a lot of people are using transparency as a similar word for truth. If I am telling the truth, then I am being more transparent. However, telling the truth doesn't make you transparent. Here I will tell you one example. A glass is filled with 50% of water. You can say that a glass is half full or half empty. Both would be the truth. Yes, of course, that this is truth. But transparency is what saying that there is a 50% of water in the glass. So it is a simplistic example, but I think you get the point. Transparency implies openness and communication. It is not only telling the truth, but also providing access to all the data and encouraging inclusiveness in the decision making process. For so many political leaders and businesses, transparency is and always will continue to difficult to achieve because there is a tendency to spin situation for their greedy mind and positive outcomes. The demand to act in a transparent manner requires people to hold themselves accountable for any information, whatever they receive. For that, they should be responsible. It becomes their responsibility to share it, discuss it, and help others to understand it. Okay, then this is the time to take transparency seriously because as transparent as we becomes, it will make a positive impact on our society. Okay, thanks.
Yes, Mr. Mohan, I got the example you have given about truth and transparency. It was such a nice example, and now I definitely know the difference between truth and transparency. So thank you very much. Now I would like to call upon Chinmay to deliver a speech.
Hello, my name is Chinmay Raut, and today I will be speaking on ignorance is bliss. Originally, the ignorance is bliss is a from the poem of Thomas Gray, Ode on a Distant Prospect of Eton College. The quote goes, "Where ignorance is bliss, 'tis folly to be wise."
Generally speaking, ignorance is a detestable state of mind. The more knowledge you have, the better you are to deal with problems in your life. But ignorance itself, it does not mean stupidity. Ignorance is bliss does have a literal meaning. It goes by if one is unaware of an unpleasant fact or situation, one cannot be troubled by it. Sometimes not knowing something is a fact or news or anything else can give you less stuff to worry about or to be scared of. Let's see an example. If you are driving at a high speed without the knowledge of that car accidents do exist, we enjoy it. If a COVID patient is sitting next to you without mask, but you are unaware of it, you don't feel sick or you do not feel at risk. Now, like having not having knowledge about something is not bad, but sometimes uh, we have to know most of the things so that we can proceed in our life. So that is all about the ignorance is bliss. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Chinmay. Now I would like to call upon Shubham Kharat to deliver a speech.
Hello everyone, my name is Shubham Khrat. Uh, my today's topic is online education. Online education is the form of education that take place over the internet. It's also called e-learning or online learning. Online education is a form of education which deliver and administer using the internet. Uh, in 20 years ago, it wouldn't be difficult to imagine high quality instruction delivered online. But today in the digital age, it become a reality. Now online education or online learning is a broad term. Traditional education is usually considered to be on the opposite side of the spectrum. The term e-learning is extremely common as nowadays all institute of college and schools are using online education method to teach student. In online education, learner can participate in online course from home or anywhere they can access the internet. They aren't required to be a specific place in order to participate. Online courses are also very flexible as they allow students to access and complete the material when it's most convenient for them. Some disadvantage of online learning: lack of social interaction. It's difficult to have
Now I would like to call upon Mr. Ramesh to deliver his speech.
Hello, my name is Ramesh Vishwanath Dubre. My discussion topic is impact of coronavirus in Indian economy. India has been hit by the pandemic, particularly during the second wave of virus in the 2021. The sharp drop in Indian GDP from 4% to minus 7.3%. In Indian history, it is first time happen. Lots of human lives dead. All sectors, industries are stop their working. Because of that, lots of people loses his jobs. Financially, all are unstable. Lots of people did not get food properly. The government take the right decision for the people, and Indians also follow the guidelines like keep distance from people, put mask on face, use sanitizers for washing the hands. All possible things did for prevention from coronavirus. After lockdown, industries open, he's working simultaneously. Indian economy also get increasing and India become a world fastest growing country after lockdown. And one thing is notice in lockdown, it is challenging for youth when school colleges are closed. He deals with new digital technology for studies. Are all not finished here. Some cases are might be increasing. COVID-19 is not finished. So be aware, be safe, keep mask on your face, clean your hands with sanitizer, be healthy. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Ramesh. It was a very good advice for the people to put the mask on their faces, clean hands with the sanitizers. Thank you so much. Now I would like to call upon Mr. Shubham to deliver his speech.
Hello everyone, my name is Shubham Krat. My today's discuss topic is online education. Online education is a form of education that take place over the internet. It also called e-learning or online learning. Online education is the form of education which deliver and administrate using the internet. 20 years ago, it wouldn't be difficult to imagine high quality instruction deliver online. But today in the digital age, it become a reality now. Online education or online learning, it's a broad term. Traditional education is the usually considered to be on the opposite side of this spectrum. The term e-learning is extremely common as nowadays. All institutes and colleges are using online education method to teach their students. In online education, a learner can participate in the online courses from home or anywhere they can access the internet. They aren't required to be the uh, specific place in order to participate. Online courses are also very flexible as they allow students to access and complete the material when it's most convenient for them. Disadvantage of online education is lack social interaction. It is difficult to have a group discussion in the online education. Student teacher interaction also limited. And the second most disadvantage is internet access problem. Thank you.
Thank you so much, everyone, to coordinating with me and giving so beautiful, delivering so beautiful words on the topic. Thank you so much for having me, and thank you so much for delivering such speech. So here I would like to end the extempo speeches.